Hey yo, girlfriend kosher, Jimmy Choo loafers, them habitual pants, nugget on her hand. She got the bow leg bulldog stance. She pushed the CL 610, smelling like Chanel, looking like herself. I was feeling her, she was feeling herself. Girlfriend conceited, she got a reason. Them $1,200.
Hey you guys, welcome back. Yo, we miss y'all. We love y'all. What have y'all been up to? Comment down below. Yes. What have y'all been up to? From you each to you each.
Me? Absolutely nothing.
Wow. You haven't been out? You haven't.
You almost got out.
I have not been out lately.
But you've been going to
Ever
the gym.
since
How you went out the last time at the live? You talked about going out. Like how did
yes, I went and I had a nice time. I actually left early, which was the best thing. I realized that you definitely should do because the prices of Lyft definitely goes down. But I had a really nice time. The music was good. The DJ, which I definitely love, did a wonderful job. So I had a fun time because you never know what's going to happen. But he goes around and makes sure everybody enjoy themselves.
Like what you mean? He was like,
When it
he's like,
comes
hey,
to, no, it's the music that be popping off in
I
the
thought he was
speaker.
like this. He like,
Prop your damn time. He right do that.
Yeah,
That's
what
like the
that's what he
song.
like
I
this.
know I'm friends with on Facebook. He mentioned and said thank you for coming and something like that. So I
What's
was
his name?
happy.
What's his
Yes.
What's it like, everybody?
DJ something I can't remember, but
Oh.
I'll tell you next
That's
time.
his name, DJ
So
something.
we
I
can
can't remember his name.
His name is DJ
Something
something.
I can't remember.
His name is DJ something.
Something I can't remember. But he is cool. I
Yo,
will
look that
show
up on
that
that
to you.
Facebook, DJ something. I can't remember.
Yeah, he's the only DJ that I remember that goes.
Whoa,
to
hold
the show.
on. Hold on, I know that damn.
I'm not doing it because I would pay this. I'm not doing
Hold
it.
up.
I'm not doing it.
What?
Yeah. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh my god. That shit hit me in my throat.
Well, I can't say. He's the
No,
only DJ.
you did. It ain't like you can't. You did.
Because it's three of them. I forgot. In the other room is another DJ.
But you went from DJ I can't remember to DJ I can remember. I said, what?
I hate her. You should go ahead and keep it going. Please. I'm glad it's you this time. Because it's usually me letting loose.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm giggly right now. I have not let loose all week. I've just been. Okay, go ahead. Finish. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my
Was it
interruptions.
Yeah,
Yes, we are
Lord
recording.
mercy. Hi. Oh.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Basically, he just has all types of music and it connects to everybody. And on that day, I believe it was like 80s to 90s music. So it definitely was able to connect with everybody. And then actually in another room, they had a whole nother type of atmosphere going on. And there was DJ there, but I don't know. So it's two different DJs or whatever, two different places. But
Good.
I'm done.
Good. Yeah, you see how I be?
yeah, you see how
Good.
Yo.
Good. Good.
I'm sorry.
No.
But
Good.
You know,
Because
I gotta get myself together.
I'm
so
glad
you
you- I'm glad you
leave
laugh
me
like
what
that.
you were doing.
No,
after she's
no,
finished
I'm
doing
glad
us
you
with-
laughing like that because I'm always the one acting all goofy. I be
Yeah, I
laughing
don't
like
know
somebody tickling me under the table. I be losing my mind, don't I? You should tell the truth.
I don't know if I'm hearing what I'm supposed to be hearing.
You
Like,
hearing it. Alright, what have I been up to? Like, you should not a damn thing. Yo, I have had a migraine out of this fucking world for like 3-4 days. No joke. I don't know what it was about, but I was Excedrin migraine. I can say it was a friend of mine, but it really didn't do me right. I'm still going to the gym. Isha's been joining me at the gym. Me, Isha, and my daughter, we've been at the gym. We've been working out. Hopefully next week you can join in. Same shit, different day. Nothing much. I'm just so happy that we are back. We're back recording for you guys. We are back to, you know what I'm saying, like vibing. Like, what's good? I don't even want to ask you what's good. You come back later on if you like.
I don't know. I'm chilling. I've been writing. I've been writing some things, getting some things said. I don't know. I think like this is probably like my music era right now. Like I should be like in the house concentrating on
that's
beats and
different.
music
Tell
and
us
stuff.
about it. Tell me, you know what? Tell me.
No, I'm just saying like little moments. I feel like they just pop into my head. Like I'll keep my rhythm right there. Like it haven't been any like bad shit. Like it's been like good moments where I was like, you know what? I remember praying over my food every time I sat down with a man. I think that's some sexy shit. So it's just like I just been kind of like just dwelling on my good shit. That's it. Trying to keep myself positive and like congratulating myself for being celibate. Like you know, I've been keeping it tight, keeping it right.
I'm thinking in my head, congratulations for what? I'm glad you told.
Just because I'm really like.
How long have you been celibate?
So it's been since.
Well, maybe it's none of y'all business.
It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'm so it's something I can be proud of because I wasn't a girl that like kind of stayed. I had to stay.
What?
I like sex. I really like
Okay,
sex.
let me ask you this question. What was the longest that you've ever gone without sex?
So maybe 3 years.
Oh,
That was the longest.
That's nice.
Like without sex.
Now, how now? Okay, now I'm not talking about pleasuring yourself, whatever. How like was you still dating? Like how was that working?
I wasn't dating or anything.
Right, 'cause
I was
it's
just
hard.
kind of like, I really was putting that flesh under submission. I was learning to do that because that's when not many people know, but this is something I am proud of about my life. I am a missionary. Like I had took my trials, tournament, and everything. I preach to the people plenty of times, and I know, I have a really, really good relationship with God. So I just keep staying there, where I'm most connected, where I'm most like my best self. I didn't have to have sex. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just living.
Now let me ask you this question. Now you said you wasn't dating during the time that you did your solos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you find that hard? Like, have you ever dated, like, whenever you've ever done this, like, or this was the first time you've ever done it, or this was the first time you've ever done it single and not mingling?
So yeah, this was the first time I've ever done it without dating at all. Like it was like I wasn't looking for anyone. I wasn't even looking to be found. That's the thing, because only thing I knew I had to like present myself. Like I had to wake up every day, and it was just different. It was just different rules. Because when you go to church, you gotta go like in order. Like so, it's not like you ain't got no boobies, y'all. You got some stockings on. Because if you not like my grandma went to the same church, she would get me if I ain't got no stockings on. So not to hear her mouth, I gotta wear stockings. I had to go in a different way. I had to go in not like how I am now. Because I'm doing my thing, but I had to go in a little kind of in order.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So, like, when you moving out in the world, like, you're not dressed like that. I'm not saying you're out there in the streets like that, but you was saying, like, at church you wore this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when you're every day, men trying to talk to you, you never had any temptation to be like, I'll give him my number. And because when you start, like, how did that go? Like, I've gone a long time. I've never gone 3 years. So that's why, like, I've been able to, like, get through niggas, you know what I'm saying, not give them my number. The longest I've ever gone was like a year and a half. But so I fought through them 3 damn years. How was you able to like not talk to a man, not, you know what I'm saying, like not want to go out with a man, how did you know what? It ain't on my bucket. What did it? Walking about with his phone. Man, but it was like all bad. It was like invisible man or something. Like you saw like
Blink Man.
I mean, like I was able to a year and a half, 3 fucking years. How was you able to like get past like you know what I'm saying? 3 years, no man.
When I say it was hard work, it was a desire I had to cut off. I was like focused. I had a child at that time. I had to focus. I had to find somewhere else to focus.
Fuck, 3 years?
Yeah, and it was when I say it was quite hard. It was quite hard because it's not like I was out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like covered. I was covered up. But I'm saying like
every day.
Just talking to somebody naturally, they be like, "Oh, you cool?" Look, it was people that was coming at me, but I was just like,
men and not wanting to have.
I did not want something that I wanted. Like that's when I was like, I just wanted something. I'm just saying, I don't want nothing that I want because I don't want the good things.
Houston, we
I
have
want-
a problem.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm today.
It was really, really hard. So imagine me going through it again. I'm going through a little stuff, you know, I'm period now, and I know how hard it is.
The beginning be rough. The beginning be rough. There be a lot of
It was a
temptation.
rough. It was a rough patch because the saying is to get over somebody, you gotta get under somebody. So that's the saying, and that's what naturally what our bodies say too. As women, because if you're not covering up your territory, then your territory is uncovered. And I'm not going to be, no, just like in a wild. If a lioness, if it's uncharted territory, ain't nobody protecting, is another lion gonna come. That's natural.
Mm-hmm.
So I just cut it off. I cut the desire off. I do want it though. I do desire it for real. Seriously, I desire it more than ever right now. But I don't know. I want it with some agreements, some requirements. It got to be something required. You got to be doing. Not saying it got to be money wise. It could be maybe somebody that just got a little bit more time on their hand. If they came along and I can feel it, I'm cool. And it's genuine. I'm attracted. He attracted. Maybe. But right now, ain't nobody tipping on that scale.
All right. You should have anything to say? You was really listening.
I don't have nobody.
Are you ready to date?
To not think about him, yes. I want to date
So
somebody.
like she just said, to get over somebody is to get under
yeah,
somebody.
I definitely
okay.
need to.
But
Because
you're not saying like you.
I don't want
like
to.
if that happens, but
I
you want to
don't-
start talking. You're ready to get back out there.
no, I want to do that because I know
Want to
that
do what?
he. I want to date.
Right,
Right. I already know
okay.
he is.
But what about the fucking part? Do you still want to fuck?
Because last time we
Because
talked.
that's a desire that's in it by
I have
itself.
to
If
want to because I know he is.
So no.
No.
So
What do you want to do? Do you want to
Well,
because
fuck?
that's what I'm not being celibate. So you're willing to be celibate.
Yeah,
but
so you
dating.
willing to cut it off?
I don't know why I'm willing. I'm just used to being with one person, so I don't see.
So
I had to get my mindset to want to do something with someone where I'm used to being with one person for so long.
So like I'm saying, you want to date,
Probably
but you
pick
want
the
to date
celibate,
and be
like, you-
celibate.
yeah.
That's why I'm saying to her, was you dating?
You probably was
Was you not dating at all and being
I
celibate?
don't even want to date. I'm just
You
want
just
to.
said you wanted
Real
to
quick,
date.
how long has it been since you not had sex?
What, maybe 2 weeks?
Wait.
2 weeks. Okay, so you 2 weeks out. You don't get that. You don't feel that joint. That's how the it's like the Western Browns be. Oh yeah. That's how my shit bump. Like
This
So-
shit beat like
yeah,
that.
it be ready. Like boom boom.
My
boom,
shit
boom,
go.
boom.
Wow,
Bow,
wow,
chicka,
wow,
wow,
wow, wow, wow, wow.
So how your rhythm sound right now? Name a song that your rhythm is like.
The Quiet Storm.
It's so-
Oh, no, she's talking about
It's a real one.
I know you into that shit.
Blowing in the
Talking
wind,
about
yeah,
Mariah.
jamming things, shipping the dough as I'm on.
Real.
No,
That's how her
you
shit
saw
is.
my art.
Mhm.
But wait, I know you ain't talking about Little Kim and Mod D.
Yes. Talking about the Quiet Storm.
I'm talking about the channel, The Quiet Storm. Ain't that going on?
A thunder?
We're on the radio.
Radar.
Right, yeah. That's how I feel. It's like, God, yeah, that's what I want. So it's
And
like,
Luther
I don't have that.
Vandross and Anita Baker and
I mean,
Baby Come to Me.
Yes, that's how I feel. That's what I have been
Sade.
looking for. When
That was a 1970s me. I was watching. I'm gonna get you sucking up there. It's like that. Isha. So okay.
Because
So
I haven't done that in like months.
so you want
hold on. 2
What
weeks
the
and
fuck
months.
is
What's going on? Hold on. You got a time started from the front and the time started from the back.
No,
I was about to know what was 2 weeks ago.
Let's clarify this
No,
one.
fucking.
When it
you
comes
do
to
it.
passion and all that stuff, and all
No,
that stuff,
fucking is
that was
fucking.
months
We're gonna
ago.
take the passion out. We're gonna take the passion out because fucking is fucking. It could be
Yeah.
passionate for
That's all
you, but
I
it don't
mean.
have to be passionate for him. So let's take the passion out because we don't know
So
what.
when was the last time you
When the
had
last time you
intercourse?
fucked?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
But the song you was singing was like the sweet and the romantic and all that other stuff.
I
That's what
know
I'm
how
saying,
my
months
shit
ago.
felt at 2 weeks in. I was like, and I know how that felt. And at the time, I think we was talking about the rose. That's when I got that rose. And I found out I had an addiction. So I
That's
know
why
that
I
I know my joint was bumping, and I know it got to be bumping right now, girl. So I just gonna say they say they had them roses that
Because when you argue with someone or something like that,
you really want to.
you sometimes want to, but depending on what that argument is about, you don't want to do that.
no, sometimes it don't even be about the argument because it be a point in like you feel like you want to call that nigga back and say, oh, you know what, you don't mind just we want to just fuck and that's just be it. You
Well,
mind
he's
just
in the
fucking and
limits.
that's
I mean, it's not much you can.
For Buster Rhymes back in the day. Wow. Buster, this was after he did that song with Janet. He started putting them pounds on. I was like, oh, cool. Before that, Buster Rhymes. Because when he came back with that one
You did
video,
like Busta
he came
at
back
one
with a
time.
video after some years later, and he was like, I forgot what the song was.
But basketball still that one?
No, he ain't put the weight on yet. It was one video when he came back and he had like, everybody said, oh my god, he felt myself. I can't think what it is, but I know it's like he come on and he gets out the bed or something, like touch it. No, it's not touch. Is it touch? It might be touch it. That's when he started putting on the weight.
Oh,
When he did because touch it is a remix, the original.
Oh,
Is
okay.
when he, of course, the first song he came back. But I changed the subject because I was talking to the people. But because I went on with your beat and I started doing it about.
Yeah, that's how my joint felt. I'm just saying like it's a cool route. I say it's cool. It's you have to be disciplined. You're gonna have to be disciplined. You find yourself doing something else just to kind of take the feeling away.
Well, you said zero, nothing. I was in a relationship for 4.5 years and he did the whole sex thing.
What's that? What's the whole
What you mean
sex
the whole
thing?
sex
What's
thing?
that?
Like
The whole Karma Sutra is
come
the whole sex
together,
thing?
you know.
Come
no,
together.
What you having? Web sex? What's going on?
Take that. He was like that. You was like, nah.
No, he wasn't trying to do nothing. He was waiting for marriage. So there was like 4.5 years. So you're not doing like anything which you say your hours, not
Your hours. What's going on? I can do this for hours. And do it something hours.
I like that song.
Hours.
You know
said,
what?
I
heard that
can
song.
do
Right
it
now
for
in life. Look,
Well,
let me
he
tell
was
you.
not
Where was I?
home. In
He was
Philadelphia.
I was on in Philadelphia, which means she was in Philadelphia.
Mm.
You was somebody's shit kissing for hours.
Yeah, but staring at somebody for hours though. What I'm saying, y'all not doing nothing. Y'all you just staring at him.
What? No, I said kissing for hours.
No, you said staring too.
Oh, no, I said I would love to stare at somebody for hours.
Don't know. We not doing that in this decade.
I did that before.
We
Not
not
for no
having one
hours.
take a-
I might
take-
stare you for a little bit, but not no hours.
I peek at
but
your
I mean,
ass.
that's cute though.
I peek at your ass, but that's it. You ain't getting me like
I
looking
mean,
at
I
you.
actually
all
was
this
Let's
other
see if you
shit.
look at a nigga or whatever.
I give him that look, but if he
you
don't understand that shit, if it go over his head, oh fuck well, I'm not gonna be staring at you no more.
I needed to go to his head. I don't want to go over his head.
But
I
what's
don't
your
wanna stare at
look?
niggas
But what's
so-
your look? Give them your look. Like, ooh, what's that?
One time they looked over here and I was like this. It was like insane.
So Isha, give me a look. How you look when you get ready to put his down on them? How you look at him? How you want to? How you
will
want
look
to
at
stare?
another
How you want to
person?
stare at somebody for hours? But you guys stare at the camera. They can't see you. Okay, so all right. Isha gave him a look.
But all right. So what's your look?
My look is I come up, and I come up, and I come up, and I meet him. I meet him where he at. I meet him where he at. Yes, come up into it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You better roll.
Well, I need to learn that from y'all. Staring and then looking up.
Sean,
Yes.
everything ain't for everybody because my everything. Because what I do, you might not can do. You know what I'm saying? And my thing,
Yeah,
like,
that's how my joint is. I come up with it.
And I wish I always had a bigger upper lip. I always wanted to get my upper lip done, so I just push my lips out because my lips aren't as full as they should be. So I always toot my lips a little bit. Maybe I don't look this dry. My foundation day should be a little bit better than this because I'm used to all my blemishes and more.
What is going on?
It's definitely a vibe going on with
It's
this.
a vibe. It's always
But
a
my face be together, my hair be together, and I took my lips. I would love to get my lips done. I'll be more together than this, y'all. But like I said, like I don't know. Like let me see you touch your lips.
Hold up.
Oh, almost died.
I was keeping it together. I really was.
I'm just gonna make faces.
Don't do that.
Why you got tears eyes though?
Boy, she had two little lips.
I didn't see.
And then she retweeted up and then she said,
I'm so. What I say? She got tears. I got tears. I was holding it together, y'all.
oh, we ain't no good. We ain't no
You're
good.
not.
Isha, you are so great. Hold the show down because you
Yes.
got two goofballs over here. All right.
Oh,
We need a
Lord.
topic. We need a topic. All right. What's the topic? All right. So, y'all don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. If y'all guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment box below. Of course, comment box.
Always a vibe.
Also,
You look like
Email
Rudolph the
us.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
it's ITS always a vibe at gmail.com. You can also find us on TikTok. It's underscore
body.
always a vibe. Also at Facebook. Always a underscore vibe or dash. Always. None of this shit. That's it. I'm done.
What's our commercial song? What's that song?
Don't give me my You want to put that on? You're a crackhead. That was real bad. I gotta find us a new commercial.
Oh my god. I was keeping it together, y'all.
Oh yeah,
I
we was
keeping it
good. We
together.
was good. We still good. Even these are just bonus moments. I could put this on, but find us on Facebook at always a dash 5 on Facebook. Find us on it's underscore is a little flat line that lays low because people are like, what the fuck is an underscore? It's underscore always a vibe. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thumbs up these videos, y'all.
Yes.
Thumbs up these videos. We appreciate y'all. I'm trying to talk
They
to
a
you.
nasty behind person. They got no heart, and they also probably was plotting when y'all was together, waiting to get
Yeah.
with that person or whatever. And they might be trying. They was trying to break up with you to get to that other person.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how
They
you,
just nasty. I
you
feel
don't
like.
come out of nowhere.
I feel like when a person has somebody, like, oh, this is my boyfriend. All right, you my cousin. Like, you just basically family. I ain't even looking at you as in family because you came into the family as
Yeah.
somebody. So now you're just family.
even a friendship like far as girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like that.
If it's a bro code, it's like a homegirl code too. A homegirl, cousin, sister. But when I say like, it'd be like
It comes
the
off
guys
really
there. Like, why would you even ever entertain that thought? Like, why would that be a thought that you had to entertain? When you can kind of shut stuff off. Like, you ain't got no self control, nigga.
And like
You
she
don't?
just said, that makes me feel like you was already plotting. You was already looking.
That's crazy. Now, there has been instances like where I know that there was a friendship, not a relationship, but these are instances where like they dicking each other down. You
They dicking each other down.
Like-
It was two dudes.
no. So this person is like having sex with my peoples.
Oh,
I know it.
You talking about that you
know,
dicking
you go,
each
you go,
other down.
no, he was dicking her down, whatever.
Okay.
But she just was like, yeah, they had intercourse. So now I know what the deal is, and you come back in my face after I know what the deal is between y'all. Like y'all had a relationship, some fucked up shit. But that's some low shit. That's some low blow
Wait
shit.
a minute. So this happened to you?
This happened to me. So I had guys that I know, like I knew dealt with my sister, tried to talk to me.
In person, like
In person,
online?
like in person, online too. Like even if he just, I don't know, maybe he come up, maybe he's trying to flirt, but I don't. It's not.
Why you flirting?
Don't flirt with me. Like you made it onto the page. I don't know.
She said you made it onto the page.
Just sit there. Like you don't have to interact with me. We went to school together.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a reunion coming up. So if there are like other
That means you gonna see
pages
them.
that were
You don't-
so okay, he put an invite in, okay. But you know that you mess with my sister. Like, why are you even attempting? Why are you on my page?
Wait, are you going to your reunion?
I signed up to go.
So that means he's going to see you there. Are you prepared for him to get in your face and try to flirt?
No, I would have to, like, then I had to address him because he already been putting stuff publicly on my page, like saying that I should keep things personal. Maybe I should
Keep
try
what
that.
personal?
I guess my life and what I like or
Huh?
whatever. Because on my page I promote, the show. So you see me in some segments where we talking, right?
Right.
And I told people I want to be transparent as possible. Like I don't want you to try to figure
You're
it out.
being you. So he's trying to tell you not to.
Look,
He's telling me
on my
that
page.
I'm too
Yeah.
personal, but it's a
none
difference
of your
between
business what I
privacy
do.
and personal. I take it personal that niggas try to hide shit all the time. If I'm your woman, I'm your woman. Why
Right.
can't? So if I got a man, y'all want to know that I got a man. I don't have a man, so I don't see how that should be personal. Because if somebody asks me was I single and I say yes, then okay, y'all stepping into my personal. So it's things that I keep private that no one would know until I disclosed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's something that I'm okay being transparent. I don't want people to try to figure me out because I'm not that. You doing too much if you're trying to figure me out. See it as it is. Like people don't be knowing good people. Like they not say family members must be our wackos or whatever. They must grew up under psychopaths. I don't know because when they meet good people, they can kind of like they don't recognize it.
Right.
So I'm not focusing on anything else that don't cost me my. If it costs me my peace and my health and my wealth, that's it. That's it.
I ain't good.
Especially a nigga that what? Nigga, you already ate at the table. You never coming back.
My ex was
No.
trying to get with her. I was laughing.
God, I was so hurt. I had to tell my aunt that like.
She said I was so hurt.
It really was an uncomfortable conversation for me to come to my aunt like.
For what? I know what type of nigga
Rhea,
it was. I know
big
things. I know what type of
nigga.
nigga it was. So that's the best part. It's like it's not like what do you mean that person? Oh no, he must go. Like I always ask you about the young man. I'm like, what do you do? Is he alright? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody. And that's I'm not gonna make you feel uncomfortable around any person of mine. If that person is making you feel uncomfortable, I'm trusting something is wrong here. They got to go. Cause I'm wrapped up into them, so I'm not going to see what's what I'm saying. That's how people be. They don't see everything. Like I see shit, but I'm just saying. So it's like if you feel uncomfortable, always let me know. If you feel always let me know, because that means this motherfucker is weird.
Wow.
But yeah, so it was like I already knew what type of nigga he was. So when you told me, I was like, okay.
I was like
Wow.
so sad. Like
But so I asked him. He denied. He always denied stuff. That's I only asked him. I knew he was gonna lie. I only asked him because I needed to.
I was like, you watched me grow up. Like I was just so
He probably
disgusted.
like, and
I was like, you watched me grow up.
and
Like that's crazy.
what? He like what? So who cares?
That's
Like, what? Don't you love watching people lie right in front of you? Don't you love listening to the lie? I find it entertaining.
I just when I say that people can go there, that's dangerous.
The lie like that. But the thing is, they're lying. There be some good shit. I've heard some good lies.
What's the good lie you heard?
Tell me, sweet little lie. Oh, my favorite one. We talk about the same person. Y'all don't have no kids. No, that's my cousin's baby's bathtub and clothes and underwear and wipes and pacifiers and bottles and formula.
Damn.
And
Like.
so that way when they come visit me, the stuff is already here.
Wow.
Visit you. Dang, sound like that. Their
They
house.
live with you.
Yeah.
So then when I ran into that person's mother, just always conversation. The moms always love me. The sons don't. But the moms love me. But wait a minute. So when I ran into the mom, we was chit-chatting, going back and forth, and she said, you see that grandbaby of mine, that big old fat. Oh, I thought it was the cousin's baby who comes to visit but left all those supplies over there. So when the baby comes over, they ain't got to bring no big baby bag because stuff is already there. So if you got a fucking baby and you ain't want to tell me you had another baby just so you can get some ass, big old ass. He shut his mouth. He said, fuck that, I ain't got no kids. I'm trying to get that ass boy, give her this dick. You was a nasty ass bastard. You would choke every time you fucking open your mouth. You would deny your child. That's the best lie. And I knew he was lying as he was telling me this. I was like, what's this nigga? Oh, the baby picture was also on the frame. I'm like, why is he lying like this? And I'm just listening to him lie. And, I ain't getting no ass. I ain't getting no ass. I don't want y'all to be like, damn, he lies to me like that. He gets mad. I ain't getting no ass. But as he was talking, I was like this. Oh, wow, that is so nice of you. Oh, I was saying all that. I was like, oh, wow, that's incredible. You got that? Oh, okay. It makes sense to leave all that stuff here. Yeah.
The lies make their dick get smaller, too. I don't care how big their dick is. The lies make does the lies make the dick? Hold on. Are you not agreeing with me? I thought the lies make the dick look smaller. So, nigga, you want lies? Go ahead.
It make the sex whack, but the dick is a dick. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
What you think, Isha? Does the lies make the dick get smaller?
No.
The dick is still in the dick?
No,
dick,
it just makes my body
that's why I
not
said
react to
it's
wanting
whack.
something.
The
Yeah.
dick is whack now, but the dick is the dick.
But maybe that's what I was associating with the dick size. If I'm not getting on, I'm not getting on.
Because it don't feel like nothing there. Because
Do y'all fake it then? Is that when y'all fake it?
It ain't
Go ahead,
nothing
fuck
fake nothing.
You don't fake moan? You don't do nothing? It's just quiet. It's smack, 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 smack. That's what it sound like? It sound like this. Ain't nobody saying nothing?
No. It's not the fake. It's just the interaction. Like that's happening, but it's the talking, it's the touching, it's the aggressive stuff. No, none of that is happening.
Good talking. What y'all you talking about?
All that you know,
Oh,
this
wait,
is mine and I love
What's
you and all that
mine?
stuff. Yeah.
What's mine?
Me, it's yours.
But I haven't say stuff like that.
No, you should.
I said that.
Look, we done talked about the last time, girl. That's what, you know what? That's why when I have sex, I like to enjoy it like it's my last time, because you just never know.
Well, I can't go by what has happened before. Now, in the future, yes, I'm definitely going to say any and everything. I
What
want
you
to
mean
say
in bed or you mean to their face?
both.
So hold on. So are we letting men go to different relationships not knowing, you know, I can...
You brought that up last time about
We
you
let them
asked about
go
moaning,
to others.
and you was like, that's what you
Yeah.
said. You was like, so you would let him go to another woman, or another woman send his ass the fuck to me. Pass it on.
Look,
Pass it on.
I have to address some stuff, but I didn't get a chance to address the situation and like just not satisfied in the oral department. Like I was not
You wasn't
satisfied in that
satisfied?
department. No.
Well, oh wait,
And I like it.
Wait. You wore on him or him wore on you?
I knew I was good at what I did. Ain't never get no complaints. No niggas. So, but it was him on me, and I was just like, I wasn't so. It was to the point where I was like, I got an attitude. Like if he would have tried to, don't even do that. Don't do that first, nigga. Please don't lead with that.
No,
like
do
lead
what
with
first?
something. Don't try to go down there and try to lead with that. No, that irritates me.
They do that first. That way you can they can get the rest of the pleasure.
But that when I say that's
It's
not
like eating the best part of the pizza first.
And then he like, I don't know, he was like, he wanted to try like 69, and I'm like, 69? Like, nigga, I did 69 like my whole 20s. Like, nigga, you want to do 69? Let's do 69. Like, if that's some shit that you want to do, okay.
Wait, is that still a position? What was this back in the 90s?
No, like this was recently, like, nigga, we can do a 69 shit. Yes.
Doing that? I wish I
But when I say that,
I
that's
want
what I'm
no
saying. Like,
more. Wait,
but
I
nigga
need-
don't want to do 69.
Wait,
You can't do a
wait.
69. You're not ready.
would. Wait a minute.
You're not fucking ready.
This is a new 69?
And
That
no,
old
that
shit.
nigga, it wasn't never the 69s that I had. Cause the 69 is he doing. You know what he doing? While I'm doing a 69, right?
What you doing?
He meow.
What you doing?
I'm sucking him
And
off.
where y'all at?
We in the middle. Yes, we in the middle.
I love it.
Yes.
Wait.
Ooh.
Wait, so wait a minute. So when he was the old school 69 or new shit? I bet as the same
That,
person.
you know what? That nigga never took his socks off. So you know how his 69 had socks on.
Socks or no socks?
I think I heard men say it's disrespectful if they wear their socks. I heard other men say that's like a form of disrespect. So like a nigga put keep his socks on. But then men don't care too much about their feet. They just ain't showing their feet to everybody.
Butt naked sex. Two butt naked sex or two not butt naked sex?
I like butt naked sex.
butt naked sex
With a
is
white cotton sheet. I gotta have white cotton
I
sheet.
will
I gotta cover
never-
my titties afterwards.
One thing I will never do is not. You have to have all your clothes off. If I have to have all mine.
Hold on.
Ain't
Nigga told you
no
to tell.
sneakers,
Hold
no
on.
wear no
A
jeans,
nigga had
no wear
his
no
clothes
socks.
on. You had all yours off. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Was the sex good?
Yeah, because I love them. So yeah.
No, was the sex good? Let's get
No,
to
sex can be- it can
wanna
be
talk
bad.
about
Let me
love.
tell you something. I love the nigga and the sex was terrible.
Was the sex good?
I'm only.
I've had better.
So no, it wasn't. It wasn't like
I had better
you better
years
answer.
of.
You love them.
Before y'all, when y'all first get it on, you don't tug at that nigga pants like they gotta come off. Like you don't tell him because that's when I tell like that's right when I first
I'm trying to understand.
when I first
Pause. These niggas is fucking with their jeans on.
she said that. I'm telling niggas take their
That's what
jeans
you said,
off.
you
I'm
tugging.
tugging at them like they gotta come off.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it, but the shit ain't add. Make sure the shit is him
It just gotta come off. I'm just saying that's how we that's not how we school niggas. But if we want to be pleased and pleasing and want to get pleased, we kind of tell them what to do. Now some niggas listen and some niggas they think they got it together, but then they don't. Like you'll just see you like, all right, yeah, we ain't doing this no more. So now let me introduce him to how I want to romance. Have you had that type of sex when you introduce him to taking it his stuff?
Nothing. He knows everything.
No,
He
He
does.
obviously didn't know to take off his clothes.
He does know everything. He just didn't do it because he wants
Give me
to.
1 second. Give me 1 second. No, you keep talking about this nigga know everything.
He's good at everything.
No,
He just
at the
treats me
same-
different now.
He's good at treat you different now. You don't cry it out. What is going on? You keep talking about he knows everything. Like he know what about sex. Like he wrote the Kama Sutra. Like
No,
what's
he's
up?
good at everything when it comes to
Like
sex,
the sex and
passion, all that other stuff.
But you
That's
had
why-
better years ago.
from
so
him,
how was
yes.
he good?
Now
Oh, in the very
it's over.
beginning you had he was
Yeah.
good. Now he's trash.
He's just
Shout out to my girl Dolly. That's
Different.
one of her words. Trash.
he's like
At the Cut Up Podcast.
he's not trash. It's just you could just feel the lack of love in it.
I'll say no.
I see that's another thing. I don't know if I want to look for that love instinct in my next voyage because if I get my feelings hurt again, I'm gonna start feeling some type of way. Like I'm gonna start feeling some type of way about me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna be like that in the mirror. So I don't really want to get love intact onto it because a lot of niggas, what they're dealing with, they're not even dealing with their own trauma and shit. That's not even letting them allow them to love. So when you sitting there looking for that love, are we really gonna get it from the guys that we're compatible with?
Well, I'm honestly, not to interrupt you, I do want love. I don't want to F. I've done that enough. It hurts. I'm not that type of person.
Fucking
So,
hurt?
yeah, that mess hurts. Well, I guess because the person I was just
mentally hurt.
mentally hurts. Because mentally hurts will get you physically hurt.
But when you heal, so what I'm saying, when you're healed, when you're
I
not
don't
hurt
know.
anymore, and you just want to fuck. You don't know that. Do you know what that feeling feels like?
I don't know how that feels.
Okay, so we haven't discussed
I was
that
dealing with
feeling.
this person for like 6 years. I have no idea.
But you were
And
still living in
only
the
him.
love department though.
Even when we wasn't in a relationship, I was still doing. So it's kind of like it was an acceptance of not having that love, whatever. It was like okay, but when you actually got in a relationship and you still acting that way, it's just like, oh, okay.
I haven't.
I never was a person that was able to tell somebody what to do. Like some of my part of my thoughts where I thought that I'll be a person where like I like this or like that. I never had to do with him. So since got back together,
He was so good. At
yeah,
everything.
and it's like there's no.
You had some nut. Let me tell you. Let me ask you a question. What was your favorite thing that he had did? Like yeah. Well, he did the same thing all the time. Cause I know a nigga that used to do the same thing all the time in order.
It wasn't nothing that he did. It was just the being with him. You know, the I love you too thing.
You said he was so good at everything when it came down to
Right.
sex. What was your favorite? What was the cherry on top? What was the sprinkles?
Oh hands.
And during sex, I was holding hands. Or you mean like when y'all do that hand thing like that?
What when he like
Your
on
hands
top of you
touch,
and he
yeah.
touched, he push your hands and
No, hold your hands like that. As you
why
do
y'all
it.
fucking
Like yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like
you mean
this?
if you're
In the
pushing
prayer
your hands like that.
Sometimes, yeah, like yeah.
Hold on, you on top of him like this? You
I'm
bouncing?
never on top because I don't know how to do that. Now I do. From the shut the class.
You fucking the fuck up.
Now from the show I know a little bit.
Okay,
From
but
from that class.
so how we doing it? We on the side, like we getting pretzel, or like we like
that, and you be like,
when
you
your legs
doing?
is this way and you hold hands that way, it's an interesting way of doing it.
let's do it. So we hold the hands. We like this. Huh?
Yeah, something like that.
So we in a moment. Okay, all right. I want to hold hands next time.
Yeah.
Put that to the calendar.
I don't want fuck. I want love. I ain't had that in. I don't know. Lots of months.
Lots of months. That should be a book.
I ain't had no real good passion sex. Let me tell you something. I had a lot of fucking. Lots of fucking. But I ain't had no passion. You heard my voice crack? I ain't no passion.
I had some good fucking. I had a good fucking like last year, and it was like when my child was he was there. He was home. My child was home, and it was like after he had fixed something, and then we like got down. I'm saying it was like some good fashion fucking like you ain't got no. It's like a good old fashioned quickie, but fucking that shit was amazing. When I say it was on a whole nother level, it was on a whole nother level. It became like top one of all my my dick episodes. So it was top one.
I had quickies. They were okay because he was going to work and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So those were okay. But
No, we
still
talking about the
wasn't
good one. What was a good fuck?
Normally it's when your child would be somewhere.
Look, my child was asleep.
Mine was
My child was
Like I
asleep.
said,
and I
months
knew he
ago.
was sleeping.
That's
I
all I
was
can say.
taking all of it.
that
All
shit
of
on my
it.
fucking nerves. These kids always gotta be at home. Like go away. Can y'all got keys?
I was trying not to moan and everything. It was when I say it was
Y'all
good. It was
license?
good old like uniform fucking like he still was in his uniform. Like I like stuff like that.
I'm just joking.
I like it.
But no, because we're all single moms, so it'd be like kind of hard to be with your
Yeah,
person.
but we need a relationship. So
That's why I said we
yeah,
yeah,
like, these
to
people
be with your person, your boyfriend, or your main boo thing. But it's kind of hard to like be with your person the way you want to be with your person when you're a single mom. Like we have our kids. It's not like
But I would want him to like recognize that, like help out, like maybe y'all go to the park, wear him out, like let him run back and forth, bring him home, let him shower, and he
Run
will be
back
sleeping.
and
Let's
forth.
fuck, like
What
you
you
like.
talking about? That wasn't where I was going.
What I'm saying, like
you hit me
as
with that
men,
one.
like when men come into our lives,
I
like
was talking about fucking. You talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
spending
saying.
time with the kids?
No, I'm just saying, if we gonna fuck, you gonna be a part of this, cause I'm a single mom. I got my child most of the time, and you gonna be a part of this. Help out, like help tire him out so that when we getting down and it's like I'm not feeling no type of way, like damn my child, like like making sure the house is in order, like wherever we at. So don't be coming around getting in my face if you ain't with that, like if you gotta hide and shit. No, you gotta hide me because I've been hidden before. I ain't being
hidden.
I had a man hide me.
What you been had a hide? Wait.
I was never like labeled as his girlfriend. Social media. That's social media is where we met. Never labeled me his girlfriend. Always made me his WCW randomly, but he made other girls his WCW. So it wasn't like when I came up, it was nothing extra. And then he literally hit me because I'm like, it's things that I did for him that when he did for me, like my birthday, he took me out. I had let people know, and I'm like, he never did pictures up of nothing I did for him. Like when I say I did little cute stuff, I always made care packages, cigar packages. When I say I spent a lot of money,
crazy.
A lot of things I did for him, he never gave me a shout out. Like that shit hurt. And not even saying that I wanted that, but you never even recognized I wasn't even your girlfriend. Labeled your girlfriend, like in a relationship with such and such.
Like that's
and I'm moving with no man. I'm not gonna move on my terms. I'm gonna move with how the man moving. But you never moved that way, so
that's what I'm saying. Like just because like we're together, I mean you gotta announce it on social media like we're the prince and princess.
No, but we don't check in at hotels separately. We was doing it. I was with him in a 2-year relationship, and we had to check into hotels separately. I had to go on first, and then he had to come in. We were not going together. Like it was some shit off about that.
Everything sounds off.
I analyzed a lot of shit while I'm out of it. You ain't got to be all
online and be like,
he just was like something about this is a good lie. Maybe it's legit. If they see 2 people check in, they charge the room extra.
What?
That was a lie he told me. That's why we couldn't check in together.
2 people checking. I can see if they see 30 niggas. If they
You
see
act like we
if it's
having
like a party,
parties.
right? If
It's just us.
There's normally 2 people check into a hotel. I mean,
like I said, I was hidden, and I started to recognize that through the relationship. That's why I was like, why I'm going to keep on giving 100%. So when it checked out, it was supposed to check out. You know why? Because I was drained. I was really drained. I only saw him we lived like 20 miles apart. 20 miles. Now, if give or take 15, 20 miles. Only saw him on the weekends. And on a weekday.
That's crazy.
Every Saturday.
I was going for, like, you don't have, like, we're out on a dinner. You see Isha's wine glass. You see my wine glass. You ain't got to be on social media like I would, with my girl or something like that and take a picture. But don't like keep it secret. Like you're not messing with nobody at all. Like damn.
That's why I'm careful to even jump into something because I'll take getting in a relationship, not getting the love part, but like being not hidden. Like I'll take that. I'll accept that as in like the terms. But if I'm healing long enough, both of them are terms. Like nigga, don't hide me, and I want to be loved on too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things with even like disciplining my mind now because what I'm going to accept next. I don't want to accept nothing that was like the last stuff. Nope. I want some new, brand new, knock my fucking boots off type shit. Like some type energy. If you're not giving that to me, leave me the fuck alone.
That was another topic, like dealing with somebody that's kind of like similar to your ex, like the things that they do, like, but you know that this person will give you that long term, that relationship that you want, that marriage or whatever. Mm-hmm. But can you put up with dealing with that weird shit like you were talking about just now, or feeling like I'm smaller than them, or like you were saying like before, having to change your clothes. Changing my clothes is like you're telling me to change me. You're telling me to go back inside and come back out as somebody else. Like, can people, like, would you deal with this shit? I can't deal with somebody that won't celebrate me. You know what I'm saying? I can't, and I cannot deal with somebody because I've had some exes, right? I can't deal with nobody that's been like them, and I can't deal with a man that won't celebrate me. I can't deal with a man that make me go inside and change my clothes. I can't. Now, when you talking about y'all just fucking or whatever, sure, but going and checking
So,
the hotel room.
yeah, it was a lot of shit, but I had to-
Gonna get charged.
You know what? You know what I'm
That's
doing
not a
now?
straight line.
But you know what I'm doing
That
now?
stuff is crazy.
I'm accepting the part that I accepted.
played,
I accepted that. Like, why?
Yeah.
What the fuck was wrong with me? How
That's
low
That's
was I
crazy.
feeling as a woman? Like, that's
Yeah.
something that I accepted.
Right, because they can't
So,
do nothing to
I'm
you that
taking-
you won't accept.
I'm
Right.
taking a lot of accountability. Like right now, I'm doing this discipline thing. When I say it ain't no fingers pointing at nobody else but me. What the fuck did you accept? And then don't accept it. Don't even play into it. If you see it, if you hear it, if you feel it, leave it the fuck alone. Because that's what it is. If it's a duck, if it's quacking, if it's
Then it's
it's
a
a
duck.
duck. It's a duck. So you need a duck. Duck. Get the fuck out.
I'm stretched out. Yeah, girl, you're right. No,
So I'm not dealing with nobody like that.
'Cause
So
I
I
know-
understand.
I know a lot of women they'll put up with the next man because he seems like he's going to do more than the last man, but then they got to do the same shit. Gotta listen to how he talks to them. Got to dress a certain type of way. That's why I was asking, like, could you ever do something like that? Could you ever do something?
I've been in a lack of love, neglect, and all this other extra stuff, and I don't want to ever experience that again. So the next person, if they show any of those characteristics, I want to have to say, I'm sorry, that's not what I want. As soon as possible, because I know how it felt to love somebody and not feel that mess back. But we're in a relationship, so it's like I keep
But
trying.
if this person seems like they'll take you out more, vacation with you more, spend family time with you and your son more. They seem like they'll marry you, but they do little things that remind you of your ex or
It all
whatever that
depends
you
on-
did not like.
It only depends on what it is. That I may not like certain things, but I'm not going to tolerate
And it
things.
flashes you back like, oh God.
But it all depends on what it is. Like my ex or whatever, he played games all during the day. But the thing is, okay, no problem. But do you spend time with me? That's my main thing. So
if
I
the
may
next
not
man
like the
play-
games.
So the next man play video games a whole lot, but he takes the time out
Spend time with me, yes.
the day.
That's
Like,
what I asked him
so
for.
after he's done with his video games, y'all
Yes.
hug up on the sofa
Yes.
or whatever. Y'all go out
'Cause I know
real
that's what
fast
you
for
like.
y'all family time.
Don't
You're
mind
satisfied.
that.
So he can play all the video games he
Don't get
wants.
offended with me.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
I don't care. As long as you know that I am somebody important to you, that your video game is not your girlfriend and I'm your side joint, or your video game is more important where, oh, you just sit next to me. No, I want to spend
You
time
can sit
with you.
next to me. On to the next. Okay, so all right, so we've been doing this for a minute, y'all. I don't know, y'all ready to?
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a minute. We had to make this a part 1 and part 2.
I think that's a good idea. So I guess we'll do a 1. We'll do a 2. Oh, show.
What?
So, well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. So I would like for you to
Comment, subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe to Always Alive.
What? Thank you
That's
guys.
what
I don't know what just happened, but thank you guys. Love you, love you, love you.
So I sent her a text message.